Hey guys, welcome back. This is another episode of Rate My Base. We're going to try and attack Duct D831. Probably not going to be online because he has a lot of gold, so that means he's been raiding recently and no one has attacked him and stole some of it or all of it yet. So good chance he won't be online. I like this setup for his road. He has a big path right there, so all my initial troops are going to come. The only downside to that is that spells can attack these barriers while you're running this way. It's going to be great for the Blade Storm. The Blade Storm probably will be able to take out all the barriers in one or two spells. Even just running on this little road right there. But there's really nothing you can do there because you do want to kind of protect this just in case that people aren't smart enough to go up to the corner and attack. And then when you walk up onto the edge up here, these towers should be able to shoot down and do some decent damage to your hero. The corner right here should be a firebolt tower. He does have skull towers as well, so he's a fairly strong base here. So that one should be a firebolt tower, meaning we have to bring out some cannons to try and shoot that one down. I do like the intestine-like curve here. I don't know why I'm keeping clicking and pulling things down. So I do like the intestine-like curve there. And so the only thing, nothing, because it would appear that you'd be able to heal right here, but you have towers there, and then troops on the sides. So this should work out extremely well. And then, yeah, the only downside is the timing of the waves. If when you run up with your hero, you can get two timings of the waves. You can get a wave up here and a wave over here, and sword rain and kill most of the ranged troops with one sword rain. That's the only thing, but that's really minor, that a picky detail that you really have to be on top of and look for, and it's so hard to try and tweak your base so that the waves don't kind of intersect so people can kill them with one sword rain. But yeah, otherwise the base looks really well. Troop selection, a lot of knights. I'm not sure if this base needs a lot of knights because it's a fairly ranged heavy base. So I might swap it out for some more arblasters, archers, even a cannon, possibly. But we'll see how things go there. And so we're going to go ahead and try attacks. Blade Storm, level 1. Firestorm is level 6. Sword Rain's level 6. Take a look at the hero real quick. Like I said, there's a good chance he's going to be online. Nothing special there. And then we use cannons, pyromancers, and knights. He's going to try and attack. Yeah, he's online. Probably currently raiding right now. So we'll have to try back later. And that's typically when you see someone that has a lot of gold, they're going to be online because they're going to be raiding. So you'll have to come back and constantly try and attack him. So he jumped up another 20,000 or so. So that means he did a raid. Oops. Actually clicked the wrong button. So we're going to go in and try and attack now Vin Ray. And actually we won't because he doesn't have a base. So you will not try and attack Vin Ray. Alright. So next on the list is Exquisitor420. So he's a lower level player. We're definitely going to be able to beat his base, probably with just the hero alone. So it's going to be tough to grade and rate this base. We're just going to go over the basics and see how things are working out for him. I like the road setup. The only downfall is I don't know if people in the lower levels are smart enough to bring out a cannon or two. If they are, having your stuff too close to the tents makes it very easy for them to bring out a couple cannons and kill off a couple things before anything happens. So in the lower levels, I like to bring all my defenses more up towards your castle, your gates. God damn it. I got a new mouse, and so I like to click with it. It's just weird. So in the beginning, I don't like to have things that close to the tent because, like I said, it allows you to summon out cannon or cannons and kill a couple of these towers before the first wave of troops get there. So I like having the stuff more back here. I find that's more effective and harder to fight against. And then otherwise the setup is good. He looks to be doing heavy DPS right in this section. Not sure what a lone tower is doing over here and here. Probably with this setup, just take these 2 towers and put them down here as well on this path, and then just do all heavy focus on damaging right in this corner. So if someone wants to scroll you, they can scroll you, but at least you'll probably get a gem out of the fight, which would be happy. Always getting gems is nice. So if you take these 2 towers, put them down here, you might get some extra gems out of this. Because really, if they get past this corner right here, these 2 towers aren't going to do anything to help defend your base. So we're going to go in and attack. You can go take a look at the waves here. Like I said, I was able to bring out cannons in the beginning, a bomb. Too many frosters in the wave there. You get 2 frosters. I don't know if you have the pyromancer unlocked yet or not. If you don't, just use archers or paladins. Paladins in your first wave is typically better because they're the ones that get up close and personal to the hero right away. And then in your second and third wave, you can start using ranged troops. But yeah, you don't need more than 1 froster in each wave. So that wave is decent there. And then you're just going to constantly be upgrading your stuff. So the first wave, you want to have a lot of paladins. And then your second wave, you're going to go with a little bit more ranged troops. Probably 1 paladin in that wave. And you don't need more than 1 froster in each wave. Froster isn't really effective too much in the lower levels because everyone has access to the sword rain, and the sword rain kills the froster in 1 hit regardless of whatever level it is. So if you really like the froster, you can keep him in there, but he's not very effective in the lower levels. Because you're almost forced to use sword rain, and that's the 4th spell you get, I think, in the game. Let's take a look at that. So you have Hammer Strike and you have Toxic Cloud right away, and then you get Stun. Okay, actually no, I was wrong. You get Sword Rain, the 5th spell in the game. So most people, maybe. You get Firestorm, and then you have Hammer Strike. So it might be okay, but 1 Froster, and then definitely when you unlock the Pyromancer, put a Pyromancer in there. Pyromancers are so much better than Frosters. And then once you start noticing everyone is attacking you with Sword Rain, you're going to want to cut out a little bit more of your ranged troops and put more paladins in there. Because Sword Rain is an extremely powerful spell, and pretty much everyone uses that spell. So all in all, the base looks pretty good. That was Exquisitor420. I would recommend taking these 2 towers and putting them down here, trying to kill the hero in this section here as well. The bomb towers are fine. The arrow towers are fine. I didn't even notice you had a water tower. That's how bad those guys are. So yeah, if you are going to use a water tower, I'd probably put it right in this spot right here, right behind this barrier. But the downside is it can get burned with the fire right at the barrier, and then so it dies. So water towers are very ineffective at the lower levels. Even in the higher levels, they're not effective at all. So probably take out the water tower, put an arrow tower there to do more damage to the hero, and constantly make sure you keep upgrading your arrow towers and your waves. Your waves look pretty good for where you are, and yeah, it's just constantly upgrading your arrow towers, your waves. Just keep your workers busy, and you'll definitely be doing very well. When you get enough money, when you get, well, actually not when you get enough money, you can actually put a tower up here in this corner, right here, and this one will actually be able to hit this corner down here, and your opponent won't be able to attack it. So move up your bomb tower right there, move it up 1 space, and that will be able to hit this spot and kind of be protected. Only cannons can really hit that far, So unless they get all the way over there, they won't be able to attack this tower in this spot. So hopefully you don't have a rune right there, which prevents you from building. But those are my tips there. All in all, decent job for a low-level base there, and good job there.